Hey you guys, I know it's quite a while that it's been that I had my last video and everything. You guys might have seen my post that I had about earlier, a few, like maybe like a week ago or something like that. And yeah, it was kind of sad and upsetting that I lost my recording on the Fortnite birthday update and everything. But I want to talk to you guys through it and everything. And there's actually a lot that we got to catch up on because it's been like a few weeks now. There's a lot of different updates that have happened. Uh, and the first one was I actually don't know why I never took a video about it, but the Deku Smash stuff was back. Uh, it had a new Mythic version though. There was like a Mythic Ice Wall that you could use from Todoroki's or whatever from My Hero Academia. Uh, and then the Deku Smash Mythic is also back, but only for a small, like a literal small amount of time. Uh, and it was kind of like removed back again for like another week. But the ice wall actually managed to stay for until the end of the season. Uh, what else? The Reckless SMG Reload perk was added, and so was the Jump Balloon perk. Or actually, no, the Game Time perk. My bad. It was the Game Time perk at that time. Uh, the Reckless SMG would reload your SMG whenever there's nothing left in the magazine, and Game Time got back with the pizza and all that. Uh, and then I'm pretty sure the pizzas got changed. I think if I remember correctly, I don't remember if I actually talked about it in any of my videos before. No, actually I have. I just remembered. What else? The birthday event happened and brought back a lot of things and actually changed a few things. The presents that would give you loot and everything. They don't give you gold loot sadly anymore, but what they changed it is that it now gives off either heals or specific themes of other things like silence weapons, explosive round weapons, everything, or heals only. There even is chances where they can give you exotics as well. One present for me gave me the exotic pistol, the exotic P90, and also the exotic heals or chug splash mainly. And that was just like in random chances too, so they made it a lot more kind of rare and different too. So at least now it doesn't just give you like heals and just kind of bad weapons only. Uh, what else? The new perks got added. It was the jump balloon perk, which every time you would jump would give you one balloon on your back, and then what is it called? There was the oh man, I'm sorry if you're hearing a lot of notifications. I was kind of just looking through my phone at the same time, looking through everything that happened. Uh, oh yeah, the two other perks got returned was Bloodhound, which marked players from marksman rifles or bows, and then Shell Slide, which give you shotgun ammo every time you would slide, or every second you would slide. Uh, some changes during that time though was kind of weird. Is that the heavy shotgun and the charge shotgun got weirdly buffed with the first shotgun perk. And I'll tell you this, the first shotgun perk only works on body shot and the first shotgun shot of like the shotguns entirely. But for some reason, I'll talk to the more powerful one, which is the heavy shotgun, the exotic one. For some reason, it would count in headshot damage as well, meaning that every time you would headshot someone, originally it would be 185 without the perk, but with the perk, it does 231 headshot damage, meaning you could almost instantly one pump someone with full shield, full health in zero build, and entirely obliterate someone in build mode. So that was kind of a lot to have changed, and the charge shotgun got changed of it as well. And it doesn't do headshots though, but the body shot damage is more powerful enough because the shotgun on full charge body shot with the first shotgun perk would do over 200 damage. So meaning that's the first ever shotgun to ever do 200 body damage. That's right, 200 body damage. You know, you guys never heard of that. And then another thing for the birthday event was that they changed the news feed when thanking the bus driver. They made it to where now it says wish or player wish the bus driver a happy birthday, instead of thanking the bus driver and everything. And I thought this was actually really cool. And I'd say this would be a better idea if this was like a new thing for bus driver feeds every time now there was like a holiday event, like a birthday or like Halloween or even a Christmas update or anything like that. So that's what I'm kind of just hoping for. The balloons were back as an item for first time, but then they got removed instantly. So now the only way you can get balloons was from the balloon perk. And then the pizza party was back, and then it got changed to heal 30 shields, personalized only with 5 HP as well extra. I think I talked about it last video. Let me go see what else there was. I do remember there was like something. I have to just kind of review through everything that I missed out on. Oh yes, I remember. And then a huge update happened afterwards, and they actually changed a lot. There was a bunch of weapon balances and a few new things and everything. The sticky grenade launcher. Okay, hold on. Let me list through like buffs and debuffs. The buffs I know for sure is that the Havoc AR got buffed, where now it shoots faster. Has better accuracy and like less recoil and everything, so it's kind of easier to use now, and it's even better now too on even long range as well. I found that out myself. The even some of the mythics like the Gunner Stinger SMG got buffed to where now it does 276 DPS now, and it's like it got really buffed. It got buffed by like 1 damage. But the recoil is a lot lower, so it's easier to control that, like the kick of the Stinger SMG, and the damage on structures got buffed as well. So it would take like half of the magazine to take out one fully built brick wall. What else was I gonna think? I think it's just like it's just better. It's like it's a lot better to use now. The TNT's Kaboom Bow. There was an issue for some reason where like the bow would like barely even, or it would take too long to charge, recharge, or even reload the thing. So now they made it a lot more faster to use the items, and yeah, that's pretty much the new buffs and everything. Oh no, sorry, and the ray gun. The ray gun got buffed as well to where now it shoots a lot faster and charges a lot faster. So it's even better now to use in zero build mainly. Because it's actually a lot faster. Like, you guys don't understand. The damage, they haven't changed it at all, but it's kind of an okay thing. But anyways, what else? The debuffs. The debuffs I wanted to talk about. They nerfed the Mythic MK7 again. Because, I mean, obviously, with the speed, it would be too much. They nerfed the damage by a tiny bit, and the speed a tiny bit as well. So, it kind of is kind of... And the more funny part is, too, it now has less DPS than the Stinger SMG now after the Stinger got buffed. So, and then the sticky grenade launcher. The sticky grenade launcher was a lot of an issue. It was too spammy, and people could double pump with that thing and become way more overpowered. So obviously, Epic decided to nerf it by making a cooldown when switching back and forth through different kind of like grenade launchers. And they also made it to where it reloads and shoots slower now. So that way you can't just spam the thing anymore. Although I still think it's still an issue. So that's kind of what the sad thing is. Slurps, they have been nerfed now. Well, not exactly nerfed, but like they've been cut in half. Like, say as if originally slurps, you could only get them from bosses and everything like that, and you would always get a stacks of 2 and everything. Solos, depending on how many players there are. So like 2 slurps per player in solos, duos, trios, or squads and everything like that. And it would become, even if you're playing solos, it would become insanely impossible to eliminate the player using the slurps because of how overly abused the slurp heals. Instead of like nerfing like the speed of the slurp or anything like that, they just made it to where now it's a lot harder to get. So drinking slurps are no longer just like always an emergency thing. It has to be like very calculated well. So now you have to be very more cautious about drinking the slurps now. Alright, so what I heard over there is that the lightsaber update happened where Ashoka was now the new character that you could get, and the lightsabers are back. Only one lightsaber though, and it was only the Force Push mythic. No Force Throw, no Force Pull, and everything like that. So Push is the only ability that we have, and it's a white lightsaber now instead of green. And another cool fact about this is that this lightsaber thing is going to stay until the end of the season as well. So we get a bunch of mythics that are going to stay until the end of the season. We also got new perks, which is the marksman headshots, which increases headshot damage with marksman rifles. And soaring sprints got added back. That's pretty much what I remember. Yeah, and also the more parkour perk got unvaulted as well. Honestly, it's not really that well because there's no hurtling anymore, but you can mantle at least and everything like that. But I think it's usually not going to be the best perk to even take still. Another thing I also forgot, but they added a new noise for when getting the accolades XP thing popping up on the top middle of your screen. I actually do not know why they changed it and everything, but honestly, it's not really going to be any noticeable. But if people don't like the sound, I'm very sorry about that. But you guys are going to have to deal with it. Alright, and then lastly, I think now for like last week's update, which is actually the last one I think now, and this is a new item or new weapon they added. It's called the Tactical DMR, which is a kind of just like the normal DMR, Cobra DMR, whatever you like. 14 bullets and shoots pretty slow. It doesn't shoot that fast, or you can't really spam it. But the damage is really high, and lastly, it actually has a weird mechanic where you can actually zoom in and out with the scope, which is actually unique because we never had. I don't think we've never had weapons that have zoom in scopes before. So that's actually a really good thing to have, and I actually use it a lot recently, ever since that last update, and I actually think it's actually a lot better than all the other DMRs. It's just kind of a bit slow, it's still a bit wonky, but with the good right amount of perks, you can make that gun really well. And then, I think if I remember correctly, let me go look through some perks. And then lastly, the very last thing is the perks, is that the Shrub Mud perk came back, which I actually don't think is going to be helpful anymore, since now that the Mud... Oh, actually, no. Mud Warrior, I think, is still in the game, but if it is, then it's actually really good, because now you can have the Mud Warrior to like help heal you up now every time you go in a bush. Because also, Bush Bombs are also in the game now, too, so if you need heals, you got Bush Bombs, you got the Bush Mud, and then the Bush Warrior perk, so you got all that set up. And then lastly, we got a new one, which I actually think I like a lot for people who like to sneak up a lot and also want to move in faster, is the Ninja Training. And it basically increases your movement speed while crouch walking. It doesn't work on the entire thing though, only just walking. Like when you're ADSing or like kind of like sliding or everything, it doesn't work. Only just crouch walking and everything. So... And it only works forward, too. I don't think it does backwards, so just let it be known that. And honestly, I kind of find that perk really funny because the name is called Ninja Training. And it says increasing movement. And I mean, just think about it. Have you guys ever seen that one clip of, like, Tyler Ninja Blevin, one of the creators for Fortnite, or streamers for Fortnite, and he had that one incident where, like, for New Year's, you would get the, like, oh, I'm not seeing enough movement. Ninja, movement, increasing. You guys get the joke there, right? But overall, other than that, that perk is really good. And that's actually out of everything here. Now, for the video that I'm going to show you guys, is that this is actually going to be like a whole montage of me just, like, using all the items and everything that has been added after the Fortnite's birthday update. Since, you know... I never actually got to do any of this. But I'm sorry if most of my clips are going to be muted or something, but you will see a full montage of just me either slaying players or just winning games back and forth. Because actually, I've been taking a lot of time out of Fortnite, but during this whole time after my video incident, I started to play a lot more, and I'm actually starting to improve a little bit more better again. Bringing back like the play style I would always used to play on. But anyways, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys will enjoy it. This was a heck ton of work to do. This took a lot of weeks. So I'll see you guys there. Enjoy the video, you guys.